Dr. Liv with New Insight, and thank you for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is 3 Types of Empathy. We live in a society where many people are quick to judge, criticize, and cancel what they don't like, understand, or agree with. They're quick to anger and aggression and don't give grace or show compassion. So many people only care about what they want and need without consideration for others. And there is a lack of empathy in couple relationships, family relationships, friendships, the workplace, and society as a whole. Let's discuss the 3 types of empathy, and they are cognitive empathy, compassionate empathy, and emotional empathy. Cognitive empathy is understanding the feelings of others, but from a logical perspective. You don't necessarily feel what the person feels, but logically, you can understand why they feel the way they do. You have a rational understanding of the person's thoughts and feelings, which may allow you to relate to them or connect with them on some level. Therefore, someone with cognitive empathy may understand your feelings, but may not be as emotional because they don't actually feel what you feel. Compassionate empathy is considered to be a combination of cognitive empathy and emotional empathy. With compassionate empathy, you understand the feelings of others as if you were feeling them yourself, and you understand from both a logical and emotional perspective. Also, with compassionate empathy, you not only feel the emotions of others, but you also feel compelled to relieve their distress by offering comfort and support. With emotional empathy, you understand the feelings of others as if you were feeling them yourself. Now, let's take a look at the application of the 3 types of empathy. For example, you have a single mother working, going to school, raising 2 young children who has a limited support system, and she feels stressed. Someone with cognitive empathy can logically understand that the single mother is stressed, but they do not connect to her stress on an emotional level. They understand through what is known as perspective taking. Through emotional and compassionate empathy, the person actually feels the stress of the single mother. And with compassionate empathy specifically, the person feels compelled to offer support to the single mother in some way. For example, babysitting or running errands. So the question is, can you burn out from being empathic? The answer to this is yes. However, this doesn't mean having empathy is bad or wrong, because it isn't. However, empathy can lead to emotional depletion. For example, empathy without healthy boundaries, self-care, stress management, emotional regulation, and not working on one's own issues could lead to emotional depletion. How so? Because the person can overcompensate, people please, lose themselves, over-rely on or depend on external validation. So do show empathy, but don't lose yourself either. Overcompensating or stretching yourself thin. Doing so helps no one, not you or the other person. You end up drained and depleted, and that can show up as mental, emotional, or even physical symptoms. And this dynamic can create enabling, can make you more vulnerable to manipulation or being taken advantage of, and can cause the other person to become overly dependent on you to meet their emotional and other needs. So do care, be compassionate, offer support if you can or desire to, but don't jeopardize your own resources or well-being in the process. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.